Hi guys, I thought I'd make a follow-up video to talk about the unsubsidized versus subsidized loans and different types of loans that you guys can get while you're trying to pay for your college. If I can give one piece of advice, it is to try and avoid loans as much as you possibly can. Keep applying for scholarships, keep applying for grants. As much free money as you can get. You really want the free money. You don't want to be bogged down by loans once you're graduating. One of the biggest things that I see as a problem, and I try and instill this in my students, when you're 18, $20,000 seems like monopoly money, and you hear or you can look up that an accountant or an engineer is going to be making a certain base salary that you think is like the most exuberant amount of money you've ever seen in your life, and you're like, wait, I'm going to make that amount of money? Like, I could easily pay back this amount. Life is not that simple. Once you get out of college, you're going to have a lot of bills that you need to pay, like living expenses in your car and gas and food, and it's all of these things that you're not used to paying, or some of you guys are. If that's you, then like I totally understand. Like, you are ahead of the curve and you're trying your best now, but even so, once you become an adult, like the bills are going to be super cumbersome. So you want to try and make that loan payment be as minimal as possible so you're not so stuck by student loans. If you can avoid it, if there's something that you are super passionate about, you want to go to the school for your entire life, you really need this loan to go, you know what you're getting into, then that's on you. You can make whatever decisions you want to do in your life. But I want to make sure that you're really aware of the decisions that you're making. So, a direct subsidized loan, going to accrue interest. What is interest? So, 5.05 is what an undergraduate, which is what you're going to be going into for your bachelor's degree or your associate's degree. So 5.05% on your loan. Say your loan for the year is $20,000. 5.05% into $20,000. You're collecting $1,010 worth of interest during just that year. Okay? So times 4, without inflation, you're going to be at least the interest rate on your loans is going to be $4,000 to $5,000. Inflation is when the cost of college goes up exponentially every year. So right now the trend is 5%. So if your school costs $20,000 your freshman year, expect to go up by 5%. I pray that changes for you, because the cost of college is absolutely ludicrous, and I don't know how anyone can afford it, if I'm being totally honest. So make sure you're knowing that. Unsubsidized loans that are collecting interest, same thing, 5.05, but your unsubsidized loan isn't going to start collecting interest until you're out of college. So after you graduate, you're going to graduate in May, whatever, if you go to an associate's degree or a bachelor's degree, so 2 or 4 years. You're going to have a 6-month period where you don't have to pay back your loans, and then those payments are going to hit. For the most part, you can usually change them to income-based payment plans, but when you do that, you're kind of prolonging it to be longer, and it's going to collect more interest. So just be aware of that when you're doing that. You kind of want to pay more back when you can. Okay, what I wanted to show you guys too was my personal student loan debt, and kind of go through that with you too. So just quickly, this is my student loan debt, $58,064.78. I have my bachelor's degree from Worcester State University and my master's degree from American International College. My bachelor's cost about $30,000. My master's cost about $25,000. It's expensive, I know. It's really not that bad compared to my friends that are in private school loan debt. I just wanted to quickly show you guys this part of the website. $54,000 is my principal, so that's how much I knew that I was signing over and saying, okay, I'm going to take out this much. And then my unpaid interest is $3,486. So this is the amount of money that was accruing while I was in school and after I graduated. Okay, more to come.